and this just happened. Just this God's honest truth. I've been doing it for 40 years. So you go from disgusting rooms, like the cheap ones, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you get to the higher end ones. So in the early days, you're lucky you can get a bed, right? There's no
yeah.
money, all that stuff. So you get into the bed of that night after your club gig and you go in and you're hoping that it's clean, right? So there were times, Brian, in this life where you're so exhausted, you just go right into bed. You just want to conk out, right?
Oh no.
These are the nights you have to be careful of. So sleeping, I get up in the morning, and the scene in The Godfather, right?
Yep.
Right, that the famous horse scene. There's no horse, right? But what there was blood, and it was underneath. So if I just pulled the sheets and went underneath when I was tired, didn't see anything. But
Oh,
that freaked me the frig out. I mean, it freaked me the hell out because, and I'll be honest with you, man, um, it wasn't old. I mean, when you get up like that, that's not the way to start a morning. So you're screaming. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was just screaming at the top of my lungs. What is this? I thought I was bleeding at first. I thought it was me. I said, "Am I bleeding out? Where am I bleeding from?" And then you go to the front of the desk. There's no front desk. The person at the desk. Think about that. There's a partition with the person behind the desk that doesn't want to be bothered with anybody. So I say, "Look, there's blood in my bed. There's blood in my bed. I'm letting you know we're not paying for this room. There's blood in my. I slept in blood last night. It was one of those. So the blood thing freaked me out because it was blood and it went on my leg. It was on my leg. It kind of,
oh
it
wow.
was like this, and that kind of freaked me out. I said, "Who is this? And am I sick now?" All this stuff. Goes through your head. Oh my God, am I going to get some kind of disease from this blood? All that. And who needs that? I don't want to be bothered.